Prepare a bank reconciliation statement from the following information as on 31st March 2005. So students, the date of consideration here is 31st March 2005. Now here, 5 possible causes of differences have been given. First is like balance as per cash book, that is our cash book balance in the bank column is 50,000. Now then checks deposited but not cleared. That means the business has deposited checks worth rupees 20,000 in the bank, but no credit has been received till date from the bank. Then checks issued but not presented. We have made payments of rupees 10,000 to our creditors through check, but they have not yet presented these checks for payment in our bank account. Then interest collected by bank on our behalf, 10,000 rupees, and bank charges which have not been recorded in the cash book are rupees 5,000. That is, bank has charged something from us and we have not yet recorded this amount in the cash book. Now students, I'll do workings in this part. The first entry is very clear, that is balance as per cash book, 50,000 in the plus column. Now you must understand the format also, students. On the top it is written bank reconciliation statement of, that is the name of the person. Since in this case no name is mentioned, I have left it as blank here. As on which date, right? The date of consideration here. Particulars, the plus column and the minus column. Now balance as per cash book 50,000. The balance, if nothing is mentioned in the bank column, is taken to be positive. So on the positive side 50,000. Had it been mentioned overdraft or credit balance, then we would have taken it as negative balance. Now in this case it is positive balance. So that means we are given cash book balance and we need to find the balance as per passbook. The cash book balance, see here, that is bank column is given and we need to find passbook balance. Let us write it in full form, that is as per cash book and as per passbook. Now students, the second entry is checks deposited but not cleared. That means we had received checks from our debtors which we have duly deposited into the bank account, but the payment has not yet been received. Since we have received the checks and we have deposited them, that means we have increased our cash book balance. Plus sign here denotes the cash book balance has been increased by us, but there is no entry, no corresponding entry in the passbook. So the passbook is on the lower side, minus. Now we have to find passbook balance. So that means negative side means on the negative column. That is checks deposited but not cleared. $20,000. Now students, coming to the second entry or the third one here, checks issued but not presented 10,000. That means we have made payment of rupees 10,000 but the creditors have not yet presented those checks. Since we have made the payment, we will reduce our bank column balance in the cash book. As soon as we issue checks, we reduce our cash book balance, but no payment has been made. Since no payment has been made, that means the balance in the passbook is on the higher side. Now cash book balance is given to us and we need to find the balance as per passbook. Under the passbook column it is positive. So the amount of 10,000 will appear in the positive column, plus column, and the statement would be checks issued but not presented. Coming to the fourth transaction, interest collected by bank. Now, this amount has been collected by bank on our behalf. Since bank is collecting this amount on our behalf, the balance in the passbook has increased. Bank will enter this amount in the passbook directly. So now the passbook is showing a higher balance. So I have marked it as plus here. This amount is not reflected in the cash book. So cash book is on the lower side or is showing a low balance as compared to the passbook. So minus sign here. Now mind it, these positive and negative are not that they have been deducted. They are in comparison with each other. Passbook is showing a positive balance or a higher balance as compared to the cash book. So hence marked as positive here. These are our workings only. Whereas cash book is showing a lower balance as compared to the passbook because this amount of 10,000 has not been recorded here. So a minus sign here shows that this balance is lower as compared to the passbook. Now we are required to find the balance as per passbook. So under the passbook column it is plus sign. So this amount of 10,000 will be recorded in the plus column and the statement would be interest collected by bank. Then bank charges not recorded in the cash book. That is, charges not recorded in the cash book. Now students, bank has charged something from us. Banks provide us a lot of services like outstation checks, lockers, etc. So for some services the bank has charged rupees 5,000. Now since bank has charged, that means bank has reduced the passbook balance. Bank has taken out 5,000 rupees from our account. So the passbook balance is reduced as compared to the cash book. So since it is reduced in comparison to the cash book, a minus sign appears here and the cash book balance is higher as compared to the passbook, a positive sign here. We are required to find the balance as per passbook, which is showing a negative sign here. So the amount will appear on the negative column, 5,000, that is bank charges not recorded in cash book. So now students, all these entries have been entered here in the bank reconciliation statement. Let us find the total and find the balance. Again, its totaling and balancing are a bit similar to the balancing of accounts. The total on the positive side, positive total is 50 plus 10 plus 10, that is 70,000. And the total on the negative side is 20 plus 5, 25,000. Now students, 70,000 positive minus the negative side column, 25,000, gives us a balance of 45,000. The difference is 45,000. So this 45,000 is the balance as per passbook. We will put it on the lower of the two sides. The lower of the two sides here is the minus column. So 45,000 here, but this is a positive balance as per passbook, 45,000, totaling it out 70,000 on both the sides. So now once we have made this bank reconciliation statement, check your passbook balance. If your passbook shows a balance of 45,000, that means nothing to worry. These are normal errors or normal causes of difference. They will be rectified over time. But if the balance in the passbook is different from 45,000, that means either there are some more causes of difference that you have not yet located, or there is some genuine fraud that looks and needs to be investigated.